So everyone, I'm just here in the writing part one, writing an email section of the CELPIP library. Okay. And let's look at today's sample, requesting time off. Okay, very good. So then, this will be a CLB 5-6 sample. Okay. If you need a CLB 7-9 sample, you can find that in the other video. Okay. So let's look at our question. So request time off, 27 minutes, okay. You haven't been feeling well because of some situation. So something, some situation doesn't make you feel well, okay? You don't feel good. So you think the best way to deal with this situation would be to take some time off. The best way to deal with this situation. Okay. To deal with, to try to solve. So you think the best way to deal with this is to ask for some time off work. Okay. So you don't feel well and you need to take some time off. Write an email of 150 to 200 words to your workplace, your job, your manager. Okay. Okay. So we have to write to our manager or our company. Okay. So then, before we write, we need to decide the email tone. How are we going to make our email sound? Informal, which is usually to friends and family. Okay. Semi-formal, workplace, schools, community boards, or formal to the city, executives, authorities, organizations. So, right, semi-formal. Okay. That's to our workplace is usually semi-formal, not very informal and not very formal. Okay. So we are going to follow a semi-formal structure, okay? And we're going to organize like this. 5 paragraphs. Greeting, point 1, point 2, point 3, closing. And in each paragraph, we're going to answer some parts and we're going to use this structure. I will do that in the email, okay? So let's write. So you see, here we are, 5 paragraphs, and we're going to start with the greeting. Okay, the greeting. The greeting is to who we are writing. Who? We said already to our workplace. Okay, so dear management, or you can say manager. This is first, last, and I hope everything is going well at the office these days. Very good. This is your first name, last name. Okay. So everything that I'm putting in blue, this is the structure. Okay, everyone? Structure. Everything in black is the extra. So I hope everything is going well at, where does the manager work? Oh, the office, the company. Okay. Now, why we are writing? Well, according to our topic, I'm writing because I would like to request some time off. Remember, you think the best way to deal with this situation would be to take some time off. So we're writing to the company to request or ask for some time off. I would like. You can say I want or I need to request. The best is would like to. Okay, so everyone, let's remember that whatever I put in red, that's our main grammar form. We need to try to not make too many simple grammar errors, okay? Very good. So now we get to point one. First point, connect to the point. Inform them of how you have been feeling. How you have been feeling. So I've been feeling, well, this is present perfect. We don't need to worry about that. Just means, how are you feeling these days? How you are feeling. That's present continuous. So let's put that then. Firstly, these days, I'm not feeling well because work is making me stressed. Okay, very good. You see, I'm not feeling well. So I don't feel well, same. Or if you want a stronger level, you could say, I haven't been feeling well. We could say, I haven't been feeling well. That is for stronger levels, okay? It does say have been feeling, so I haven't been feeling. Whatever you know, whatever is better. So I would say that this is more level 7 or higher. And the one that we put here is more 6, 7, okay? Not just that. Now, very important, we connected with because. I'm not feeling well because work is making me stress. So work is making, or because I'm feeling stressed at work. Very good too. Okay. Now we want to add another idea. One idea is not enough. So also, also, my children are giving me problems at home because they are sick. Mm-hmm. Okay, very good. So also, so my children, present continuous, are giving me. They are giving me problems. Giving me problems at home. Why? Why are they giving you problems? Because they are sick. Okay? So very good. Very good. So this paragraph, just to review, two sentences, right? We just put two sentences, but two strong sentences because we used because in both. I'm having problems at home. Why? Because they are sick. Okay. I'm not feeling well at work. Why? Because work is making me stressed. Mhm. So, very good. Two sentences for the first point, which is how you feel. And now we get to the second point. Let's connect. Inform them of what you think would be the best way to deal with the problem. So remember, we think the best way to deal with this problem. What is it? What is it? Do you remember? Okay, well, regarding what I think would be the best way to deal with this problem. Now, this is very long, this sentence, everyone. What I think would be the best way to deal with this problem, but I'm going to give you a tip here. The reason why this one is long is because I just copied what is here. What you think would be the best way to deal with the problem. So I just wrote what is there. Now, level 5, 6, that's okay. We can copy. It's better to make sure you are direct and clear. So to be direct and clear, just write what it says there, but make sure we do it correctly. Regarding what I think, not you, what you think, but now it's what I think would be the best way to deal with the problem. So that's a connector, okay? So what do I think? Well, remember we said I think I need to take some time off. Mhm. I need to take. Need to. I need to take. So why do I need to take it? Well, so I need to take some time off for what reason? So I can take care of my stress and my family. Very good. You see? So I need to take some time off for what reason? We connected so, comma, so I can take care of my stress and my family. Very good. So that's what I think is the best way to deal with the problem. That's the best way. Okay? So I can take care of my stress and my family. Very good. Now, that is one sentence. Now we need to add another idea. Okay. Now, what could we add for another idea? Well, it actually tells us sometimes there's 4 points here, but we can connect some points together. And I think I'm going to connect request some time off together with that one. Okay. I'm just going to connect it. So that's going to be my next idea here. Therefore, I would like to request January 20th to February 15th off. Therefore, for this reason, or so, I would like to request, I would like to ask for, would like to request. And then we said the time exactly. So, very good, everyone. Very good. We said what we think is the best idea and that we requested time off. Very good for this paragraph. All right, very good with the grammar. Everything is good there. Okay, would like to, can take care of, need to. Those are modals, simple modals. Okay. Okay. So now, everyone, we need to get to point number 3. Say what can be done, what you can do with your work tasks, your work duties, the things you do at work tasks. What can you do while you're away? So when I'm away, what can I do? Or who will do my work? What can I do with my work? That's what we need to say in the last paragraph. Let's connect. Lastly, during my time off. So when I'm away. When I'm away, you can say it like that. Lastly, when I'm away, during my time off, during, while, during the time, during the 2 weeks, I asked Vita, a person, I asked Vita to take care of my tasks. Okay, I asked Vita, so Vita must be a core worker, okay, to take care of. To take care of, okay, that's good. Or just to, we can say if you're not sure what is to take care of, we can say complete, to complete, to finish, or even short, to do. Mhm. You can use any of those. I put in here to take care of, but again, finish and complete and to take care of, they're the same. Okay? Now, why did I ask her? Why Vita? Because she works very well with me. Okay, so she works very well. She's a good worker. She works with me. So that's why I asked her to complete my tasks while I'm away. Thank you, Vita. Okay, So again, I asked Vita, and why? Because she works very well with me. Okay, and what's next? However, but, okay, if she needs my help, if she needs my help, so if Vita needs my help, she can contact me by phone. So if she needs my help, she can contact me or email. Okay, she can contact me or by phone or by email. Okay, and I will respond immediately. So she can contact me by phone and I will respond. So if she needs my help, however, so if she needs my help, very good sentence and grammar. If, conditional. If she needs my help. So if, maybe yes, maybe no. If she needs my help, so what? What can she do? She can contact me by phone or email. Very good sentence, conditional, okay? Okay, and I will respond immediately. Okay, and I will respond. She can contact me by email and I will respond. Future. I will respond immediately. So, very good paragraph, very good sentence structure here. Okay. So, I told Vita to complete my tasks, but if she needs my help, she can contact me and I will respond. Very good, very clear. Okay. Now, everyone, let's get to the closing, the last part. Closing is just we're going to write say goodbye, okay? The structure sentence here is thank you for your attention, and I hope you can provide me some time off to deal with my situation. So thank you for your attention. It's one part. And I hope you can provide, give me some time off mhm, to deal with, to try to solve, to finish, to complete my situation. Okay? And then sincerely, first, last. Wow, 165 words. So, everyone, that is longer. I will say that from the beginning. I'll say that 165 words is more, even level 7. If you write everything well like this, that could be level 7. If you don't write mistakes, if you have good grammar, okay, good sentence structure, punctuation, commas, and good sentence, good email structure. One paragraph, two, three, closing. Okay. So if you write everything perfect like this, definitely you can get even 7. Okay. Even 7, I think, because the ideas here are simple, not very difficult. Now, we did use some good grammar. Simple modals can provide, can contact, future, will respond. This sentence, this conditional sentence is very good. We use some past. That is what the level 6 does. They use the simple tense as well, okay? Now, I will say that for level 5, 6, we don't really need to, we can make it shorter. For example, we don't need to put this one here. We can make it short like that. Um, Maybe we don't need this one here. Okay, just like that, I think would take us to about 150 or even 140. Even 140 is good. If you write this one like this, only 140 words, you can get even 6. But you need to write everything well. Definitely the first and most important thing, you need to write good email structure. 5 paragraphs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you need to have good sentence structure and expression here like that. Okay? And then we need to have good grammar like we did here and here and here. And just some good words, stress, deal with, time off. Okay? Very good, everyone. Very good. So now, everyone, to practice, you should read and understand. Okay? You should read and understand. Let's remember that. Read and understand. Read and understand the email structure like we already did. First paragraph, second, third, fourth, fifth. Read and understand the sentence structure. How did we structure each sentence? Very important. Read and understand the grammar. Okay. I'm not feeling well. Present continuous. Present continuous here. Can take care of. Simple modal. Would like to request. Okay. Read and understand the punctuation. Commas. Very good. Okay. And for example, understanding conditionals. Very good. And then after that, everyone, you should read and type. So let's type the email in 27 minutes. Type exactly what we have here. Type it exactly to practice. And lastly, you should type this email by yourself in 27 minutes. Can you do that? Can you type this email exactly in 27 minutes? If you can, then you are this level, okay? That's very good practice. Now, everyone, I'm going to be leaving a link in the description box to this email sample so you can practice. Also, everyone, if you want, why don't you write your own sample? You want to practice your own sample? Then write your own sample in the description box, in the comment area. You want to practice your own sample answer? Then write your own sample answer in the comments. Write it in the comments and I will check it. I will check it and I will give you some comments and say how you did, okay? And write it in 27 minutes. That would be really great. I will have a look at it for sure. Okay. So if you want to practice, do that. And then also in the link, you will find the link to our writing part 1 in CELPIP Library. Lots of samples in here, everyone. Many samples, up to 70 samples of writing practice for you. Lots of practice. And also lots of listening practice, full mock tests as well. Lots of reading and lots of speaking practice. So you should subscribe to the CELPIP library. Okay, it will be really useful for you. Okay, everyone, and don't forget, practice makes perfect.